Hello, it's me, Victor Fox. I've got my ears tucked into my hat and everything, and I wanted to come on this new old channel and talk about some of the latest developments. At least Zodiac isn't calling it boxy. Forrest is calling it boxy, but Zodiac is not. I always knew that Zodiac was smarter than the rest of you. But that kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? But, I'm still not going to violate my ceasefire with Zodiac because he has not come out and blatantly attacked me. So, let's go ahead and get into Forrest. Let's talk a little bit about why this boxy hasn't come on cam yet. Why not, Forrest? Perhaps because it isn't boxy. That probably has a lot to do with it, doesn't it? Anyway, since I'm doing this video, I figured I'd go ahead and do a Forrest parody. So, let's go ahead and start. So, Cancerman, I see that you've been getting pwned for a year, and you're really butthurt, and you've been totally owned, and we've owned you every way from Sunday, and you're just full of butthurt because you've been owned, and you know that you've been owned, and you've targeted family, you've targeted my family, and you've dropped my docs, and you think that by dropping my docs that's going to scare me, because dropping my docs doesn't scare me, and it doesn't matter to me because I don't care, but I care enough to upload a video about it and tell you how wrong you are for doing it, but I don't care, and it's you who's butthurt. Yeah. You fail, Cancerman. You fail, and you're just full of rage, and your rage is really showing now because you're full of rage and you're full of butthurt, and you fail. The crazy girl thing was just off for the lulz, and you fell right into it, hook, line, and sinker. Yep, that's right, Cancerman. That's right. You're just butthurt, and I don't really care if you have my docs and do the stalking thing, because that just shows that you're butthurt and full of rage. Does that sound about right, guys? Okay, so that's enough of that. A little bit of that goes a long way, wouldn't you say? It sounds very redundant. A lot of his videos actually sound very repetitive. People have said that about me as well, but I like to mix it up from time to time. Here I am. You say that this person, and other people within your group have stated that this person, this female, your friend that you claim is boxy, is really good at what she does, and that she's from 4chan, and that she's to be feared, and that she will get me, and that she will dox me. She will dox the undoxable. You've been saying things like this for the past 15 months, but I'm going to go ahead and give you the benefit of the doubt, Forrest. I'm going to go ahead and say, if you want to sick your imaginary female friend on me, tell her to dig for whatever she can dig for and find me. That's simple enough. Why talk about it? Just do it. It kind of defeats the purpose if you're going to tell somebody what you're going to do ahead of time. It eliminates the element of surprise, wouldn't you say? Did I call him doing the eye thing there? The Forrest eye thing. Yes. Monty. Oh, yeah. So, go ahead and do that. Obviously, this person, whoever you claim this person to be, is not as good as you say that they are. Because if they were, they would have told you the first day that I was not October Rains, and that Monty was not October Rains. You've got half of your group saying that Monty's October Rains, and the other half of your group saying that I am October Rains. You guys are not very organized. you're very disorganized, to say the least. But that tells me something. That tells me that you're somewhat divided. And I can certainly understand it. This is a very divisive thing. October Range is definitely a different type of person. A lot of people who have interacted with him and have seen him and spoken with him and watched his videos as well, of course, realize that he's not really like other users that we've interacted with in the past, because October Range doesn't have a style in and of his own, if you know what I mean. October Range takes elements of everyone's style and kind of morphs it into his own. Kind of like you, Forrest. I've noticed that you've actually started trying to go on cam and have monologues like I do in an attempt to try to be more effective. You're not as good at it as I am, but you're close. You're getting better. Every one that you put out is a little better than the last. So don't be discouraged. And Zodiac, the same thing. Not to attack you, Zodiac, but I've noticed that you've started responding to videos in real time a lot, pointing the camera at the screen and doing your voiceover while you play their video and responding to them in real time. And actually, you're doing much better than Forrest is, to be honest with you. I think that your videos are more effective, and I think that your delivery is more effective, Zodiac. I think that you pay more attention to what you're saying. You think about how that could look later. You plan for the future more so than Forrest does. Hence, you did not claim that was boxy. You know, we all know that that's not boxy. So, Forrest has basically set himself up for a fall there by claiming that this was boxy. And when everyone finds out later that it's not, they're just going to chalk it up to another Forrest failure. But that's all I've got for you today. I really wanted to come on specifically to upload this video in this style, just to let Forrest know that I'm Victor Fox now. Have a good night. I know you can't see it, but I'm smiling under this thing, ear to ear. Oh, I wanted to say something else too before good night. I've been waiting for videos to come up tonight. I figured that you guys would have something, maybe even a little funny, to respond to me or October Rains with, or to any of the other comments or anything along those lines. But we're not really seeing anything. I know, Forrest, you said that I was dead to you. Now, don't hurt my feelings, Forrest. You know, this is all in good fun, right? This is all for the lulz, right? Have a good night.